Lieber Miguel, kurze Zeit darf sein hier. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to all of you here in Kiel at the headquarters of ThyssenKrupp Marine Systems. It's a tremendous honor to have you, Mr. Arild and Mr. Boris Pistorius, join us here today in our new, meanwhile inaugurated shipbuilding hall that we officially opened just some minutes ago. Also, the hall is a big milestone for our future. It's not the only reason why we are celebrating today. Today we also celebrate the very important milestone in our joint submarine program, the start of the production of U212CD. Common design, CD stands for common design, the new NATO standard, the most advanced submarine technology for the Norwegian and German navies. Strategic partnerships among European navies and industry will continue to be a key factor in Europe's efforts to strengthen maritime security. Collaboration is necessary to provide a united European response. And the U212CD program is indeed a lighthouse project for a new way of European collaboration between allied nations and its industry. It sets the standard for necessary future cooperation. Common design, common goals, common strategies, this is the way to go. And we as ThyssenKrupp are more than honored to be part of this historic evolution. In my opinion, the so-called Zeitenwende has set in motion first steps of a necessary change. Defense is now seen as a necessary instead of redundant. And this success can be attributed to Chancellor Scholz and to Minister Pistorius. Let me just briefly say that. Thank you for your service, Minister Pistorius. Let us keep this momentum of Zeitenwende and provide security to our nations and to Europe. But Zeitenwende is not only the responsibility of politics. The industry must also contribute through quick implementation and optimized production. And as you stated, Minister, time matters. Zeit ist der kritische Faktor. In the framework of the German-Norwegian cooperation for U212CD, the ThyssenKrupp Marine Systems assume a leading industry role in the united approach to maritime security. This program is a pioneering example as it allows partners to work in concert to develop solutions that benefit Germany, Norway and NATO. So let us just briefly look back on that cooperation. It was established in July 2021, the contracts for the new submarines were signed and we were honored to receive indeed the largest order ever in the company's history of ThyssenKrupp. As you know, a program like this is extremely complex. We have 2 customers, 2 nations, 2 contracts, 6 boats to deliver, and hopefully more boats to come. Gentlemen, our order book is still open. If you want to, please feel free. Since signing, the teams have worked closely to launch production of the first submarine, which is set to be delivered and promised to the Norwegian Navy in 2029. I want to share how deeply impressed I am by the outstanding teamwork and the trusted partnership that has ensured the success of this program. So a big applause and a big thank you to our common teams who worked so far. Thank you so much. A special thanks, of course, goes to both governments, to you, Mr. Graham, to you, Mr. Pistorius, and the Norwegian and German parliamentaries for their outstanding collaboration to bring this program to fruition. Further, I would like to thank Prime Minister Daniel Günther for his continuous support over the years to further expand and strengthen our shipyard here in Kiel, located in Schleswig-Holstein. Thank you for that as well. You can clap your hands if you want, no problem. Next, I would like to thank you, Miguel, for the great trust in ThyssenKrupp Marine Systems to become an international technology leader and maybe on its way to independence. Great to have you with us, Miguel. Thank you for being here. You know, that's a part of thank yous, but coming all from my heart. Furthermore, I'd like to thank the entire project team of ThyssenKrupp Marine Systems for their extraordinary work, their strong commitment to the program over the last 2 years, and they did really a great job. Last but not least, wouldn't be possible without them. I want to thank our partners for their support and their expertise to guarantee this program's success. The U212CD has paved the way for a European submarine fleet equipped with the most modern technology worldwide and collaboration and ensuring collaboration between our navies. We are keen to broaden the range of partners in this program, and we have the assets required to strengthen our position as European champion in shipbuilding and contribute again to maritime security as a reliable industry partner. Let us continue to shape the naval landscape in Europe together with technical advantage and a joint approach. Today, we want to celebrate an important step in this journey, the production start of the U212CD submarine. Please, dear ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the ceremony. Make it talk. Thank you. Dankeschön.
Thank you, Mr. Burkhard. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now a special pleasure for me to announce the speech of the Minister of Defense of the Federal Republic of Germany. After his speech, the Navy Band Kiel will play the classic melody Gruß an Kiel. So please welcome Minister Boris Pistorius.
Hello all together. I'm very glad to be here. Distinguished guests, Mr. Burkhard, Mr. Lopez, dear Lord Mayor of Kiel, one of the most beautiful cities in the north, and dear members of the parliaments, and of course, especially dear colleague and friend Bjørn from Norway. And of course, servicemen and servicewomen, ladies and gentlemen, today a vision will become a reality. After good intentions have turned into new ideas, and new ideas into great concepts, we have now finally reached the crucial moment. This steel cutting ceremony marks the beginning of the construction phase of our new German-Norwegian submarines. We are embarking on a new era of submarine buildings as well as of German-Norwegian cooperation, and dear Bjørn, I'm very grateful for our really friendship-like and trustful cooperation. Close international cooperation is at the heart of German defense policy and at the heart of our Bundeswehr, be it during training, in major exercises or on deployments. Our service personnel are constantly working side by side with partners and allies. Our exceptional partnership with Norway is now moving on to the next level. We are progressing from interoperability to interchangeability. Together we will build a weapon system with identical features in almost all areas. Yet our cooperation does of course not stop at joint procurements. It goes further than that. We have developed the submarine together. We are building it together, and we will operate it together. This common use, for one thing, compromises maintenance, repair and spare parts supply at a common system maintenance center. For another thing, we will cooperate closely on training to ensure that Norwegian personnel will be easily able to operate the German submarines and vice versa. This is what makes this project exemplary in terms of economic and operational benefits. This ambitious level of integration will have, I'm convinced of that, a huge positive impact on European armament cooperation as a whole, and on future bilateral cooperation as well. And we stand ready to integrate additional partners into this project in order to further increase the benefits for all sides. Ladies and gentlemen, Bjørn, this project underlines a great trust that has existed between our two countries already for years. And it will not be our last project. The joint procurement of Norwegian guided missiles for both of our navies' surface combat competence is making good progress. The conclusion of Norway's purchase contract of 54 Leopard 2A7 main battle tanks, as well as the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding on Land Forces Cooperation, are excellent starting points for even stronger cooperation in the land domain. And for the Air Force, too, there is further potential for future cooperation. Since Germany has decided to purchase the F-35, we will be able to further intensify our existing cooperation in the air domain in terms of operation, joint training and exercise. Our close ties go far beyond armament cooperation. All this did not happen overnight. Of course not, but it has been growing steadily over the past years through practical projects and continuous dialogue. There were joint NATO exercises, like most recently the full-strength exercise Noble Jump. There were years of cooperation between the German mountain infantry and the Norwegian members of Brigade Nord. Other examples are our joint efforts as part of enhanced forward presence in Lithuania, or the prominent role we both play as part of NATO's current VGTF Spearhead Force. Another area of cooperation is the protection of critical undersea infrastructure, whose significance will increase in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, in a way, long-standing security cooperation between nations is a lot like what happens among a successful submarine crew. You trust each other, you share common values, you respect and understand each other, you must be open and honest with each other, and you must be able to voice criticism. All this is true for us and for our cooperation. This first day of building our first joint submarine here in Kiel is the result of that and the beginning of more. I am convinced that we will see many more of these results in the future, and that will embark on many more projects together. Thank you very much.
Sehr geehrter Herr Bundesminister, Ministerpräsident, Oberbürgermeister, Mitglieder beider Parlamente, Generale und Admirale, Projektmitarbeiter aus Deutschland und Norwegen, Industrie aus beiden Ländern, Damen und Herren. Ungefähr an dieser Stelle wurde auf der Germanerwerft in Kiel das erste norwegische U-Boot überhaupt, die Kobben, gebaut. Dieses U-Boot markierte den Beginn einer wichtigen Ära für die norwegische Marine, die Gründung des norwegischen U-Boot-Dienstes. Seitdem sind die U-Boote ein wichtiges Rückgrat unserer stolzen Marine. Dear all, it feels good to be back in Kiel and continue a 120-year-old history by setting the groundwork for the submarines of the future. With its state-of-the-art technology, the U212CD is truly something for the future. In Germany, we found a great partner, and together we have created and built the U212CD program. We have established a close and integrated cooperation for the acquisition phase, and this will continue in the future when we are to operate the submarines together, as well as conducting the common lifetime management, the new class. To achieve this close integrated cooperation, we have chosen a common submarine design. This is a key enabler for the success of the program. A new security situation in Europe has made it clear that we need to cooperate even closer. We are stronger together. Defense technology is also expensive, and we need to drive down the cost through cooperation. Not only in procurement, but in several areas. Compatible equipment and procurement allow for further defense integration. The evolving of this program is constantly ongoing. This morning I signed a declaration of intent together with my friend, German colleague Boris. The intention is to further develop the cooperation between our nations, for example by exploring the operational domain as a function operating identical material systems such as submarines. The common German-Norwegian U212CD program is already successful in many ways, and I believe it serves as an inspiration for other allies. I believe that the submarine program is well suited for other partnering NATO countries as well. We will always be open to explore the opportunity to include more partners in this program. We are together writing history today. Great efforts from many people in both countries has brought us where we are today. Therefore, I have confidence that the U212 program will serve as a model for military procurement programs in the future. I believe the days are over when we acquire, maintain and operate complex systems such as submarines solely on our own. It's too demanding and too costly. The preferable way ahead is the cooperative way, creating synergies and opportunities for all parties involved. I believe this German-Norwegian program could be a blueprint for future common programs. That being said, I will not underestimate the effort that the buyers' organization, the Joint Program Office and ThyssenKrupp Marine System have laid down to come this far. And I will use this opportunity to thank all involved in the program and project on all levels for your contributions in order to keep this program on track. And to negotiate contracts under the pandemic is an excellent example of this program's resilience and willingness to overcome difficulties. Finally, this program has come far, and the cut steel ceremony is marking an important milestone, one of many. The program will now enter into the construction and building phase, and slowly but sure, the first-of-class submarine will take form. Thereafter, the first-of-class will be ready to conduct the important sea trials before it is delivered to the Norwegian Navy in 2029. The submarine Kobben from 1909, our first submarine, built in Kiel, became a game changer for the Norwegian Navy. I hope and I believe that the cooperation with Germany and our common new submarine will be a new game changer, as well as it will meet future demands. Congratulations to us all. Vielen Dank.